Can't you stay with me? I'd just like to hold on to all the memories. It doesn't hurt me anymore. I want you, you. Don't want you to leave, you stay with me. I want you, you. Don't want you to leave, you stay with me. I want you, 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 you. Oh, I want you, you. I want you, you. You have to know I want you. Wonder, wonder. I try to get to your love, but you say it's too late. You got inside my head, my head. It doesn't hurt me anymore. I want you, you. Don't want you to leave, you stay with me. I want you, you. Don't want you to leave, you stay with me. I want you, 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 you. You have to know I want you.
ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond. Welcome to our stream number 283 on this beautiful and heartwarming Friday, the 21st of November 2025. Devil Plane, hello there. Hello there, my friend. How are you doing today? Great to see you, my friend. How are you? How are you doing today? Development writes, I'm good, thanks. What about you? I am very well as well. Devil Plane has an ad, so I'm gonna be silent, but I'm going to welcome Wally. How are you today? Wally, how are you? And welcome back, Devil Plane. Yeah, well, what I said is I'm just doing great. Had a day which was quite filled with happenings, with things that happened, if I may say it like that. Actually, it began already yesterday night after the stream. I heard like something whistling in the night, so like so some kind of a dog or an animal was like making sounds in the night. And I was already thinking maybe there's someone or something that needs help, right? So I was already preparing to go out yesterday night. It was like literally midnight. And also on Kick, hello there, Bottom Hamburg. Great that you're with us. Thank you that you are supporting our channel. But no thank you to your offer in this regard. In any case, thank you. So this animal was like whistling around. Is it called whistling if dogs are making this sound? I'm not sure. But in any case, so I was planning to go out, was already preparing, took my flashlight with me, and was preparing to go out to find the source of this sounds. But then suddenly, as fast as it suddenly arrived, it suddenly disappeared. The sound was gone, and I thought, okay, maybe it was nothing that bad. And I went to bed. So the morning came, and in the morning, did the game curse you? Yeah, maybe the yesterday game which we played. How was it called? Nox Mortalis or Mortalis, I think. Maybe there was something about the game, yeah. But in any case, today morning, the howl actually, repeated. Today morning, I was waking, I woke up, and actually the sound was back as well. So I looked out of the window, and there was a dog. Literally a dog somewhere in the bushes, so like literally all over some little trees, and it appeared like it could not really move. Like it had something was off with its leg. Well, so we gathered our stuff, me and my wife, and we went to the dog. Yeah, and it appeared like really the dog had something like broken leg or something, and we opened like the door where the dog was not able to get out of. So it appears like it is a street dog. So obviously it was a street dog with such a so like plastic mark in the ear. Yeah, so we helped the dog and stayed about 3 or 4 hours with the dog. We gave the dog, which was a girl. It was a girl dog. some eggs. We gave her water, so something to eat, something to drink, and she was really like happy to eat something. And yeah, so today was all about helping a dog. And so I'm a little bit tired. I did not sleep too much, and also a little bit tired now. But yeah, the dog is going to have a operation tomorrow. So today it was at the X-ray, and it has a broken chest, so it really needs help. And tomorrow is going to be like a operation. So yeah, that is what happened today. Little dog help rescue. Maybe no one wanted to hear that, but I anyway talked about it. So that was here are actually a lot of dogs in Georgia, which are just street dogs, and they're living here. Which is sometimes strange that the people are letting out their home dogs, like their pets, and they're just going around and they are getting some food and like just by themselves. And yeah, sometimes they are returning to them, sometimes not. So it's a little bit more of a free will relationship with the dogs here. So that's the story. But what about you, Devilplane? So have you played a little bit more Nox Mortalis, or have you played some more songs? Have you trained? I still did not visit the site though. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. I really did not have time yet. But maybe we are going to do that today. And Wally, yes. So I am tired as well today a little bit, actually. I am a little bit tired as well. So, but today I think we're going to continue a little bit of our 2D geoguessing with every time if we are wrong. Every time if we are wrong, we're going to take and look for a documentary about the place which we were not able to find out more about. What do you think about that, friends? Are you in with us? So yesterday we watched a documentation about Tokelau. That was it, Tokelau. A very interesting place. An island in the middle of the ocean. So this is something that we're going to do. Wally writes, it's a kind of you about helping the dog. Yeah, well, just doing what I can sometimes, right? So like everyone, we're just trying to help if it's possible. So this is how it is. All right, friends. So let's go. I want to say, so by the way, Tokelau is like here. They're living like about just 1,000 people on the island, on the 3 islands, as we now know. Yeah, so we're going to do some of this geoguessing. Also, we're going to play maybe like 3 real GeoGuessr things. And for today, I think it's not gonna be a very long stream. So this is the plan, friends. This is the plan. All right, so let's go.
Tanzania.
Tokelau, here with us. But still, friends, if something is going on in your life, something that you would like to talk about, please never hesitate, and please don't hesitate and tell. Just on stream, tell me that you want to talk about something. We can also go in Discord and talk about everything that is on your heart, because you are here for me and I'm here for you, right? Together better. Here we go. Here we go. Devilplane, how are you? How is your health doing? Is it getting better? Is it getting better?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Fiji.
Oh no, not the Fiji. Actually, I can't remember where the Fiji Islands are. Can you? I don't even remember if it is in the Pacific or the Atlantic. Is it in the Atlantic or in the Pacific? I know that they are very famous, and also like the people from the United States do like to go there, but I'm somehow forgetting where it is. Is it here, like here? No, Cook Islands. Okay, that already means that we should take a look on the Fiji, where let's try to find something about the Fijis. Let's try to find something about Fiji. 7 days in Fiji. I'm just realizing that it's not so easy to change the view. But okay. How to spend 7 days? What do you think about that? Let's go for geography now. I hope he's not going to be against us. And also, please, everyone who wants to help our channel and also the channel of Geography Now, which are really cool, doing really cool stuff, please go and also visit the site. Let's try to do that. Here we go. So here is the link, and let's take a look. Let's take a look what we can find about them.
It's been almost 2 years since we last filmed The Country in Oceania. Do you have any idea how long that playlist has been alone and frightened without any friends to console them? Well, finally, today, we break history in Australia. Say hi to your new friend, Fiji! Oh, can't you, like, give me maybe New Zealand or something? Like, I'm doing the videos alphabetically. You just friggin' figure out a way to get along until Kiribati comes up.
It's time to learn geography.
Now! Hey everybody, I'm your host Barbie. We are doing our first ever Melanesian island country. You have no idea how excited I am for this because the whole Pacific is bountifully laden with some of the most colorfully enigmatic peoples on the planet. Let's just jump in. Chances are you may have already heard of the country of Fiji, whether it be the water bottles, which really do come from Fiji, or the rugby sevens team that just won the gold at the Rio Olympics. However, where is this precious little oceanic gem everybody seems to be talking about? Well, Fiji is kind of like the crossroads to the Pacific. It's an archipelago of over 330 islands.
Okay, this is very close to what we have chosen. It is definitely very close. So Cook Islands are very close.
Less than half of which are inhabited, and over 500 small rocks and islets located in the South Pacific Ocean in the geographic subregion known as Melanesia. For those
332 islands, friends.
who didn't know, this is Melanesia, this is Polynesia, and this is the region of Micronesia, not to be confused with the sovereign country of...
So there's Kiribati, there is Vanuatu. Where's actually the Cook Island? Where's the Cook Island, which I clicked on? Tuvalu. Where is it? Interesting question. Australis, New Zealand. So it's like right above New Zealand. Okay.
Micronesia, even though it lies in the Micronesia region. The nearest neighbors are Vanuatu to the west, Tonga to the east, and the
Vanuatu, Tonga.
barely visible nation of Tuvalu to the north due to the fact that you can literally traverse the entire width of some parts of the country within less than a minute by foot. The two largest and heavily populated of the islands are Viti Levu and Vanua Levu, the capital of which lying on Viti Levu Suva. The country is divided into 4 divisions, 2 of which lie on Viti Levu alone, which then are divided into 14 island cluster provinces. Speaking of which, in the northern division, the island of Taveuni actually lies right on the international date line on the anti-meridian at 180 degrees longitude. To avoid the hassle of having to administer a portion of the country that would be perpetually located in the past, Fiji just made the entire country follow the UTC plus 12 time zone. Yeah, just wait till we get to Kiribati. They kind of went overboard with that concept. In addition to their main islands, the furthest inhabited island, Rotuma, is located 220 nautical miles north of the rest of Fiji. However, at over 440 kilometers away from the main islands, Conway Reef is the furthest territorial island that lies within Fiji. The island is just a shallow sandbar only inhabited by birds and apparently has great diving spots, but is very dangerous to approach outside of high tide because it has like sharp, jagged coral coral heads that can easily puncture a ship's hull. There are about 30 inner island airports and airstrips, only 2 of which are international airports, Nandi and Nausori. If you fly here, you will most likely arrive in Nandi, the northern west side of the Viti Levu Island. Although the capital and largest city, Suva, is located on the complete opposite side of the island, which is close to the Nausori airport, just across the Rewa River. Oh, and there's an island named Kia that sits right at the middle of the shallow sandbars on the north side of Vanua Levi that looks like an obese kangaroo. Speaking of kangaroos, there are none on this island, but there are other animals. A transition. One of the reasons why Fiji is so world-renowned is because of how the islands look. Amazing! But it's interesting to see what kind of amazing it holds. First of all, if you look at the satellite map, you'll notice that the islands of Fiji are kind of oddly shaped in a spiral pattern, somewhat resembling a spiral galaxy or a Fibonacci sequence. This is because Fiji is located right at the very end of the New Hebrides Trench, which, unlike most trenches, makes a strange upward twisty curve that in return erupts into a molten lava plot that gave birth to Fiji. To this day, the only islands with volcanic activity are Vanua Levu and Taveuni. Chances are you will come across the national drink kava, which is made of this powdered root of the yagona plant, which supposedly makes your tongue go numb and then it kind of gives you like a relaxing feeling. Dishes usually include staples such as one of the 70 different types of taro.
70 types of taro?
That's what I got from my research, yep. Kumala, or sweet potato, breadfruit, taro leaves, and bele, one of the most nutritious vegetables in Oceania. However, if you have time, see if you can treat yourself to the traditional Lovo-style meal cooked underground with marinated meats wrapped in taro leaves. The country is teeming with wildlife, many species of which are endemic, like the 4 different types of bats, several...
Okay, that's quite crazy how much different things there are on this island, don't you think? I mean, look at this bird. Look at this beautiful bird. Isn't like the color and also the face? It's just like... It's just crazy.
Birds and fish. The country doesn't have an official national animal, but some will tell you that the Fijian iguana, or banded iguana, is very unique and iconic to the country. The islands near the center of the spiral are mostly mountainous, with the highest peak, Mount Tomanivi, formerly called Mount Victoria, at around 1,300 meters high, located on Viti Levu. Only 5 of the islands are big enough to have consistent rivers: Viti Levu, Vanua, Taveuni, Ovalau, and Gao. The longest ones being the Rewa and the Sigatoka rivers, both located on Viti Levu. Otherwise, all other small islands rely on either small reservoirs or rainwater to assist in freshwater needs. The Mamanuca Island chain is literally nicknamed the Honeymoon Islands, with its picturesque beaches and palm trees, also the site where the movie Castaway was filmed.
Wilson! Wilson! There he got lost, friends. Wilson got lost there. On Fiji Islands. Did you know that? I did not. Wait, but just yeah, okay.
Vanua Levu is kind of like the agriculture island covered in sugarcane and coconut plantations. Flower-laden and highly jungle-concentrated Taveuni is a great getaway from the rest of the islands with black sand beaches. If you really want adventure though, see if you can make it all the way to the rarely visited Eastern Division islands like Lau and Moala, otherwise known as Fiji's last frontier. Or, you know, you could kind of fly to Rotuma and feel like you're in Polynesia, which it kind of technically is in Polynesia. Okay, transition!
Alright, some advertisement time. So what I found out, by the way, the last time we tried to do the speed up and so on, I wasn't able to do that. I think it is because I was using Vivaldi, the Vivaldi browser, and I think it has a built-in ad blocker. So this is probably the reason why we were not able to speed up the like the clip. So we were not able to change the speed up times. But anyway, let's go. The Fiji Islands. Can we? We can.
All about the beaches and the jungles, but in the end, the people of Fiji are what really make it stick out. First of all, the country has over 900,000 people and is the most racially diverse country in Melanesia. The country is made up of about 57% native Fijian peoples, known as the Itauke. About a third of the population is Indian from India, known as Indo-Fijians. 2% are Rotumen, and the rest are mostly Europeans, other Pacific Islanders, and Chinese. Also, they use the Fijian dollar, they drive on the left side of the road, and they use the Type I plug outlet. The interesting thing is that, unlike most Pacific Islands, Fiji is made up of a noticeably large community of Indians from India. They are the descendants of the first indentured servants that were brought over by the British in the late 19th century. The Indian Fijians, or Findians as they like to be called sometimes, have a very distinguished culture that sets them apart from their cousins on the mainland in India. They speak Fiji Hindi, which is like a weird islander English, Tamil, Punjabi, Urdu mixture creation that slowly evolved in the past century and is now sometimes indecipherable to the Indians in India. To this day, English, Fijian, and Hindi are the official languages of the country. Largest group though, the Fijian natives are some of the most intriguing peoples on the planet. Fijian culture in rural areas is still dominated by village-led elders and chiefs that look over their communities. Visitors are implored to be respectful and dress modestly when in the presence of elders. And do not touch anyone on the head, especially a chief. That's how this guy got killed and eaten. Which, okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Yes, Fiji did have a history of ancestors that practiced ritualistic cannibalism at one point, which is why the country...
This is like in the yesterday's game on Next Mortis. I think there were some cannibals. The naked guys were definitely some cannibals there.
It was once called the Cannibal Islands. It was mostly done against enemies defeated in war. They acknowledge it, it's not something they deny, and yes, it was completely abandoned and done away with a long time ago. Fijian natives are kind of interesting though, because they're kind of like Melanesians that act more like Polynesian. First of all, Melanesian peoples are some of the strangest genetic anomalies because they are amongst the only few people groups outside of Europe that grow naturally blonde hair. This is attributed to the type 1 allele gene that most Melanesians have. Typically, the blonde hair is grown in childhood and adolescence and eventually gains a darker pigmentation in adulthood until it's fully black. Some cool cultural aspects include tapa cloth weaving, pottery, mulberry mats, carved wood, canoes, weapons, the Saya Saya fan dance for women, and the Mekewesi spear dance for men, and the traditional Bure Kalo thatched roof houses. And if you're lucky, you'll see some traditional fire spinning and hot coal walking on certain days. Quick history lesson. After independence, Fiji had a little political strife. There were 4 coups d'etats, many of which were spurred on by racial tensions between the native Fijian population and the Indian minorities. Long story short, it had a lot to do with economic disparities. In return, tons of Indians left Fiji. Again, look it up. Time crunch! When visiting Fiji, you will hear the word bula a lot, which is the Fijian word for hello. And just remember, in the Fijian alphabet, C makes the th sound, D makes the nd sound, B makes the mb sound. Both Q and G make the ng sound. Therefore, the town of Nadi is actually pronounced Nandi. And this word is pronounced Mbenga. And of course, we can't forget little Rotuma. Rotuma is kind of like the Hawaii of Fiji, as if Fiji wasn't a tropical getaway enough in itself. Technically, Rotuma lies in Polynesia and the...
Alright friends, so I think that was quite enough of Fiji. I think that was quite enough of Fiji there. Let's go and do some more of GeoGuessing, 2D GeoGuessing, and let's see which other things we have to look up. But I wonder though, somehow the stream on YouTube ended. Is it because we watched too long a clip on YouTube? I wonder. All right, let's take a look. What can we find there? Okay, let's go. Oh great, my mouse died somehow. Now it's working. What is going on? Here we go. Okay. So where is Fiji, friends, on this map here? So that was the French Polynesia. Oh, so Fiji is here. As I said, it is like directly above New Zealand, actually. It's directly above New Zealand. I don't like that the sound is a little bit bad of the microphone, but I think if I'm holding it like that, then it's not so bad. Wait a second, I would like to take a look on something. All right, here it goes. That is good, I think. That is good. All right. Here we go. So let's take a look. Fiji. Here are the Fiji Islands. What are those islands? New Caledonia, Vanuatu, Tuvalu, Wallis and Futuna, and Tonga. So New Caledonia,
Niger.
Fiji, and Tonga. Tonga, New and Cook Island, French Polynesia, and Pitcairn Island. So French Polynesia, Cook Islands, New, Tonga, Fiji, and this is New Caledonia.
Dominica,
Alright, Dominica was somewhere here.
Ivory Coast,
Ivory Coast.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, Norway,
Norway. Laos.
Finland, Morocco, Burundi,
Burundi.
Ghana, Brunei,
Brunei. Nope, Timor-Leste, not Brunei.
Paraguay.
Sorry, that was misclick actually. Paraguay. Oh, Paraguay and Panama. Okay, that's also something I should not mix up. Wait, what is Paraguay then? Paraguay? No, this is the category. Where's Paraguay? Okay, I think I need something like a list of things. A list of things of countries that we have to. So we had Fiji today. I did not got Fiji. Paraguay. Paraguay. Where's Paraguay? Paraguay. Let's take a look on Paraguay or something. Okay, pocket catch, friends. That is a Pokemon with us. Paraguay. Oh man, of course. Bolivia and Paraguay and so on. Oh man. How many people are living in Paraguay actually? 6 million. Just 6.4 million. Actually not so many. So Paraguay is here.
Cambodia,
Cambodia.
Serbia,
Serbia.
Comoros,
Comoros. Comoros. Comoros Islands.
Equatorial Guinea,
Devil Blame writes, sorry I had to leave, but I'm back now. All good, my friend. Welcome back. Great to have you with us. Great to have you back with us. Equatorial Guinea. So Devil Blame, my friend, how is it? Are you going to stream on the 24th? What do you think? Equatorial Guinea. There was something really small. That was this little thing here, I think.
Turkey,
Yep. Turkey.
Seychelles,
Seychelles. The Seychelles.
Sweden,
Sweden.
Colombia,
Colombia.
Cameroon,
Cameroon.
Sierra Leone, British Virgin Islands,
The British Virgin Islands. I think. Oh my. Oh my.
Vietnam,
Those are the little British Virgin Islands. Then Vietnam.
Botswana,
Botswana. I thought always that it's like more like a Botswana, but it's Botswana. Botswana. That is Malawi. Where's Botswana, friends?
Mauritania.
That is Botswana. Mauritania.
Vanuatu.
Vanuatu.
Cuba.
Well, wow, that was not bad. Vanuatu. Cuba.
Belize.
Belize, the little guy here.
Djibouti.
Oh, Djibouti, friends. Djibouti booty. Djibouti was... Oh my god. I forgot again where Djibouti is. I think... Yeah, right? Djibouti is this little thing. I like Djibouti booty. Right? Man, now I'm missing... I'm mixing up Djibouti with... Vanuatu. Takautu. Devilblame writes, maybe I will see. I have a wonderful ad again. Why do you have so many ads? Shouldn't there be like just once in an hour or something? I have to check that actually. I thought it should be just once in an hour for 3 minutes. I think Twitch changed something. Djibouti.
Bhutan.
Bhutan.
Wallis and Futuna.
Wallis and Futuna. Welcome back, Devilblame. One more time. By the way, Devilblame, have you told your friend about us playing the game? Did he say something? Wallis and Futuna. You showed him? You showed him like the VOD? What did he say? Wallis and Futuna. What can we know about that? They're just Futuna, Wallis and Futuna. He was happy? Really? He was? That's cool. And thank you to your friend that he is creating something that other people can have fun with, right? So that's cool. Okay, Wallis and Futuna. What? Wallis and Futuna. What is that? Maybe you should use Google Maps actually as well. Google Maps. Did you tell him that he should add some magic? Did you tell him that? Alright, there we go. Okay, so we know about the Fiji now, the island. Though they're written here in German. So basically, above the Fiji Islands, which we have learned about today, there is Wallis and Futuna. There's Wallis and Futuna, friends. Though actually it is Futuna and Alofi, strangely. Crazy stuff is happening. Crazy stuff. Wallis and Futuna. So what else do we know about the island? Wallis Eveland, latitude west of London. Fractive, hello there, welcome. What is happening here? Yeah, well, quite a lot. So basically, at the moment, we're doing like something that I'm calling 2D geoguessing. I'm trying to find all 225 countries and territories on the world map, like clicking on them at least. But if I don't know anything about a country anymore, then I'm trying to find out more about it. So that is what is going on right now. And because getting better every day a little bit is always better with someone else. So to get better. That's the main idea. That's the main idea. Nice. Yeah, that's very nice. How about you? Are you interested in geography, like geoguessing itself? You like tiny remote islands? Yeah, today we have a lot of them. We're not Paraguay, but Wallis and Fortuna. I mean, Fiji Islands are also not the greatest, biggest ones, but we're trying to memorize them. I mean, all those islands, that's not so easy. That's not so easy to remember them. What do you think? And this is actually crazy. I mean, like on the Fiji Islands, they're living just about a few thousand people. But it is an own country, right? An own territory. With 332 islands, which we found out today. That is crazy. So just to try to memorize it, so like the Fiji Island, about them. So in the north of New Zealand, there are the New Caledonia, the Fiji Island, and then there is Wallis and Fortuna. How many people are living there? Ooh, look at this, they look beautiful. They look beautiful. Okay. Okay, this doesn't look so great, but it can't be always beautiful. Right? Oh, there are the Templars. Look at this. There are the Templars on the island. Okay, this is on Wallis and Fortuna. Actually, I'm calling Fortuna like fortune, but it is Futuna. Wallis and Futuna. What about the anthem? Isn't that the French? That is basically the French. Okay. Oh, so territory of Wallis and Fortuna is actually French. That is the breaking point here. Sovereign state of France. Interesting. 11,000 people are living there. Okay. Okay. They're speaking there the Walisian language. There's also an own Fortuna language. 27% are speaking that. The overwhelming majority of the people are Catholics. So this makes sense now that there are the Templar signs there. Very cool, very cool. What about newspaper? The French High Commission published a local newspaper. Okay, so I think for now we have a little bit of an overview, at least, about Fortuna. Wallis and Fortuna. So here was Fiji, so this should be Wallis and Fortuna.
Senegal.
Okay. All right, we found it. Okay, trying to memorize. New Caledonia, Fiji, Wallis, Fortuna. Okay. Senegal.
Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Grenada.
Grenada. Okay, this is something here. Is this one? This should be Barbados, right? So what is that?
Kuwait.
Okay, that was right. There's Grenada, Kuwait,
Egypt.
Egypt.
Iraq. Cape Verde.
Fractive, I'm not sure if you're still with us, but what is your favorite little island, if I may ask? Favorite tiny remote island? Cape Verde.
China.
Cape Verde. China.
Gambia.
No, it's the Gambia, not just Gambia. The Gambia.
Abkhazia.
Okay, Abkhazia. Practice price. There are so many of them, right? Which to choose?
Ethiopia.
That was close. Probably the Costa Rican Cocos Island. Very cool nature. Have you been there? Have you been on the Costa Rican Coco Island? Cocos Island? Let me take a look on them. Cocos Island. No, not yet. So if you like it, you're definitely gonna be there at some point. We believe. We believe. So there they are. Look at this. There's already your home island. That's literally how it's called. Home island on the Coco Islands. Why is it actually in German? I wonder. Wait, didn't you say it's like the Costa Rican? Is it the wrong one? Ah, yeah. Now I'm realizing that is not Costa Rica. Okay, let's go Costa Rica first. Okay, I think my keyboard is not working. Costa Rica. Same name actually. Interesting. Let me take a look. Is that the right thing? Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. But, okay, so sorry if I sent you to the wrong island with the home island thing. Wow, this looks interesting here. Let me take a look on the pictures here. Ooh, there's a little big fish. Is that the moonfish? That one. That's the right one. That is you there, right? Believe. Practice. There's Google Tracker on it as well. What is Google Tracker? Google Tracker on it. Wow, this looks great. The hammer shark. Some dolphins. Oh, you mean like the live stream? Let me take a look. So is it something that you can be there on Google Street View, like the GeoGuessr thing? But in the forest, Street View in the forest. Okay, well, let me take a look. Is it like a separate site, or can I just place my guy there somewhere? Oh, I think it's not working with this thing, right? So it's not like a Street View thing. Yum. You can do it on Google Maps, yeah? Really? Strangely, it's not working. Wait a second. Maybe I... Oh, is it just... Oh, somehow it's not working. You can click the guy and then the blue lines. Oh, now it's working. Sorry, somehow it did not work at the beginning. Strange. Ooh. So we're doing some jungle street view now. Can you imagine there was literally a guy there? Oh no. Let's go there. Oh, what is this? I hope we're not going to find something dangerous here suddenly. Friends, we're on the Cocos Island. Oh man, why am I clicking always on this thing? Here we go. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, look at this. We found something strange in the... what is that actually? Is it like the water line? Very interesting. I mean, it's literally jungle, right? It's just jungle here in these places. Let's go a little bit closer to the ocean in this regard. A wild pipe. It's a natural habitat. Ooh, look at this, friends. So this is something where we're going to find Fractive in about 5 years, right? He's going to, or she is going to chill somewhere there. That's nice, and also not many people as it feels. I wonder why they don't want to show us. Oh, because it's the man who's carrying the camera, probably. The Google Streetcar donkey. Very cool. So we know now more about the Coco Island of Costa Rica. That's cool. I do wonder a little bit how they got some people right in the middle of the jungle, and then they got like an helicopter and we're flying away. That is cool. Very beautiful. A wild pipe in its natural habitat. Now I now I got it. Yeah, literally, right? And here we can see how the wild pipe is doing just nothing. Lurking in the dark. Alright, very cool. So Fractive, I am right that you are doing a lot of geoguessing? I got the feeling like you do. There was some dark music there.
Fractive is now following.
Fractive, thanks so much for the follow. And welcome to Together Better. Great to have you with us. Yeah, I do a lot of geoguessing, oh my god. So I should not invite you to the open GeoGuessr, I think. You're gonna crush us or something. I like doing unofficial coverage in other countries too, though. What does it mean, like unofficial coverage? So something like the open GeoGuessr thing, or is it more like you are going and simply doing something what we have done right now, like this Google Tracker thing?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Oh man, which was it of these little things? Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Panama. Is that El Salvador? What, this little one?
Uzbekistan,
The little one. It's like community 3D photos uploaded to Google Maps. I see. Is there like a separate... Oh wait, practice threads. Google only covered a bit more than half of the countries, yeah. They're not all of them, definitely, yeah. I mean, for example, there's also not much of Kazakhstan, I think. But you can find images from almost all other countries from the community. I see. I see. But you're doing it exactly like we have done it with the Coco Islands here, right? So there's not like a separate site for this. So can we go like to El Salvador, for example? Yeah, same side. All right, that's cool. So maybe we should take a look on the islands which we have learned about today. So about like the Fiji. Let's try to go there. What do you think? Let's start with the capital, maybe in Suva. Typically, the little blue circles you see on the map. Ah. So those the community things, right? I don't have to put something on in addition, right? Wait a second. I mean, this is something that we really can do a... Ooh, wow. Those are the Fijis, friends. Welcome to the Fiji. Fiji Island. Is there maybe there's something like... oh, look, there's a yacht club. We should go there first. So we are like getting here on board. Or to be more precise, out of the ship. Let's go there. This is some unofficial coverage. Here we go. Here we go, friends. Alright, so those are the Fijis. 6 winners every month. Okay, they do have a little bit of a gambling sites there. Okay. Wait, what was the sign? What does it mean? What is this guy doing? It's like a worker. It looks cool. The orange worker. Okay. They do have cameras there. Wait, what was it? It was a camera, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I mean, Fiji Islands are under control of the French? Really? Wait, no, Wallis and Futuna was. Now I'm mixing up things. Fiji Islands are by themselves. Oh no, they're Great Britain, like the Great Britain. Commonwealth, how is it called? Like the... Is New Zealand influence maybe? It appears like it is not New Zealand, but United Kingdom, yeah. No, it has an independence from United Kingdom. God bless Fiji. We didn't listen to the anthem, by the way. Actually, I thought that the Fiji are like very close to the United States in terms of relationship. Like, I thought it's almost like, I mean, it's definitely not like Hawaii, the Hawaiian county, but I thought it's almost like so much visited by United States that it's an island country in Melanesia, part of Oceania. 330 islands. Yeah, but it is basically by its own, meanwhile. Interesting. I thought that it is not independent of the United Kingdom. But already 30 years, actually. 30 years, so now 50 years already. I'm still in the year 2000 somehow. But they do have still quite a lot of connections to the United Kingdom. Okay. But Wallace and Fortuna is French. And why were we talking about it? Because we were on the Fiji Islands on the Google Maps thing. Exactly. I mean, it looks a lot like New Zealand, I would say, right? So you could get the feeling that it's like in New Zealand a little bit. Okay. What do we have else here? So let's go somewhere. Let's go in the north. What is here? The weather is worse than I thought. Like, it's like, why is there bad weather? In Volivo. Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think we should do that and also do like the Wikipedia and also maybe take a look on some documentaries. Okay. Let's go further. Uzbekistan.
Australia.
Australia.
Gabon.
Gabon.
Niue.
Oh, Niue. Another little island. Another little island that I hope Fractive is gonna like. Also, friends, there's a Pokemon Hour chat if you wanna get it. Catch. I don't know anything about Niue. Let's take a look. Fractive, here we go. Very good. But you don't have balls, by the way. You can buy balls if you're writing exclamation mark Pokeshop and then, for example, Pokeball 5 or something, or 1. I'm not sure if you are aware of the Poké community game. It's quite nice. Okay, so what do we have? We have the island Niue. It appears like it had some connections to Great Britain, but actually it is a free association with New Zealand. So it is not like the Fiji Islands. Let us take a look. So the Fiji Islands, which are actually a little bit closer, I would say, to New Zealand, they are just for themselves more connected to United Kingdom, but Niue is actually more connected to. But how much pocket money do you have? You can see that if you take a look under my stream. So I'm not sure if you are on mobile. There's like a Pokeball which you can click on, and then you can see like all the Pokemon you have. Let me take a look. Maybe I can show it to you if it is working at all, and how much money you have, and so on. How much pocket dollars? Let me take a look. It should be right beneath. Let me take a look. I hope it is working at all. think it is not. What is going on? Something is not working. Yeah, at the moment it's not working. So good that you are talking about it. Wait a second. Let me try to fix that actually. Because that is a good thing. We're going to correct that. Yeah, that was too many Pokeballs there. Too many Pokeballs at once. I think you can buy just about 10 at the beginning. So if you're looking, like watching streams with streamers who have that, you're getting the Poke dollars. So if you're watching and writing every 14 minutes, then you get the dollars. Then you get the good dollars. So let me take a look. I should be able to improve that thing here. Alright, here we go. Set as panel 1. I think now it should be possible to see it. No, it should be possible. But here you go, you have at least one. Yeah. So now if you are on the, I think you have to refresh. If you're clicking now here on this Pokeball, then this window is opening and you can see how much you have and everything. But I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in at the moment on my phone, so so that you know it. If you are on the phone, I'm not sure if you're on the phone, of course. All right, so we have corrected that as well. That was good. That was good. All right. I mean, Pokemon was something that I was playing in my childhood on the Game Boy. So it is very cool that they have something simple like that. For the chat, for the Twitch chat, that's quite cool. And also, as you may can see here besides me, every 15 minutes a Pokemon is appearing and you can catch it with the Pokeballs you have. All right, so one more time. Fiji was something that we have learned about, but now new. And new is actually really in a free association to New Zealand. It is self-governing island, but it is in a free association with New Zealand. So it is situated in the South Pacific Ocean and is part of Polynesia and predominantly inhabited by Polynesians. Also, they look like Maori fighters, actually. One of the world's largest coral islands. Niue is commonly referred to as the Rock. Luigia, please. Is Luigia, isn't that a Pokemon? It is a Pokemon, right? Isn't it like the blue Pokemon? Oh, this one. Ooh. Yeah, the blue-white one. I think it's from the 3rd generation, right? Or something. That is Pokemon. Yeah, here we go. That's Luigia. It's behind me. It's behind my cam. Yeah, I mean, for me, the Pokemon ended at 300 Pokemon. That was something that I was still used to. Second generation, yeah. But everything after that, that was just too much. They were just like... The Pokemon at the beginning were like animals, right? So like familiar with animals, like dogs, birds. But after the second generation, they become like chairs, bicycles. And it was a little bit strange, I think, but... but yeah. Luigi. Yeah. That's crazy, that's crazy. All right, what do we have? How many people are living there? 2,000 people. 2,000 people are living on New. Let's take a look on New. That is a very small island, isn't it? Tatao Beach. Togo Chasm. What do we have? Oh, there's an airport. So we're going to go to the island by airport. So we're just flying in here. So, pew. Oh, and we're going to land literally on some grasslands here. Okay, so here we are. High in the sky. That's a good name. And after we landed, I would go right away to some beach, to the ocean. I would like to see the ocean. Okay. And we don't see anything because it's behind palms there. Here we go. Let me see the ocean. There it is. So it doesn't look very promising to be here on this island, honestly. That is a cool advertisement. Scenic Motorway Resort 9. Okay. But the people are driving on the left side, as it appears. They are driving on the left side here. What do we have here? Welcome in the something. Okay. Welcome to the market of New. The name is cool. So Fractive, what do you think? Should this become your new most favorite island? I don't think so, right? I think the Coco Island was more interesting. New development bank. No, yeah. I thought so. That's not the most favorite island. And there are no people, they're just... Look at this, they're not even people in the cars. They're just self-driving cars. I think New is a myth. It's not existing. But there is the ocean. Hooray, look at this. That is crazy. This is beautiful. Alright. Okay. Do we have something interesting here? What else? What is here, for example? The Limu pools. Is that maybe something cool? Let's go to the Limu pools. Yeah, we're not gonna see a lot here, and the weather is really not good for us. More elevation than I expected by the coast. Yeah, that's true. And actually, didn't it tell the New island is like literally the biggest coral island? So the largest coral island. It is then very interesting, right? That it is like so much higher than the ocean. That is crazy, actually. Okay, here we found the very... That's one point of interest here, right? The Limu pools. It's just like two toilets. Yeah, well, I mean, you should get what you can, right? That is here some attraction. Cool place. The Limu pools. Okay, what about the Talava arches? What is that? Oh, we can't get there. Okay. We can't get there. So we actually already are about half of the island. Half of the island is already an hour. Okay, okay. That was enough, I think, of the beautiful island of Niu. Which it is directly attached, or like the next to Fiji, right? Or is there something in between them? Oh, there's Tonga. Tonga. I think Tonga is an own point as well. So is that Neo? I think that is Neo.
Somaliland.
Yeah, because I think that is Tonga there. I think that is Tonga there. What happened? What happened there now? Suddenly we were somewhere else. Okay, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. We're getting better. Somaliland. Okay, okay, okay. That is here.
Georgia.
Georgia. So by the way, we're right now in Georgia. Hello from Georgia. Gamar Joba. Like we're saying.
Armenia.
Here. Armenia.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Guinea.
Oh no, not again Guinea. Why am I always forgetting where Guinea is? Like the guinea pig. Guinea. Guinea, Guinea, Guinea. Like a genius? Guinea like a genius? You think so? Yeah, a little bit, right? It's even written almost like that. Friends, there's again a Pokemon in our chat. Let's get it. It's a wild Zolossus. What is a Zolossus? It's something like that. Hop. Is that a... It's just literally bubble, or what is it? It looks like a bubble. What is that? Yeah, this is the losses, friends. Let's get the losses. Wally, you need some balls. Fractive, may I ask you, do you know where Guinea is? And I'm just the only one who doesn't. Where is it? Guinea, Guinea. Liberia. What is that? Is that Guinea? No, this is Bissau, right? Bissau or something. Pretty sure, yeah. Oh no. I have a beef with Guinea. Guinea. Fractive, congratulations, you have a Solissus. Here we go. Is it your first Pokemon on the Pokemon community game? I'm not sure if it is the best one, but it's definitely a good one. Okay, let's try to remember. It was something not very big. You think so? It's your first one? Congratulations. What is this? This is Democratic Republic of Congo, and this is the other Congo. But where is Guinea? I could swear it should be somewhere here, but it is obviously not. Wait, is Guinea not Bissau Guinea? Isn't it called Bissau Guinea? Oh no, it's Guinea Bissau. Oh man. Okay, where's Guinea, friends? I have to find Guinea now. I don't know why I'm always messing it up. Wiki. That's maybe 3 genius in Africa. 3 genius. 3 Guineas in Africa. Yeah, the Republic of Guinea. Wait, what? I was so close. What? Oh, it is this one. It is this one. It was formerly known as French Guinea. So this is the French Guinea. That is a very slow anthem. Okay. Interesting, interesting. French Guinea, watch Conakry. Yeah. Why am I forgetting about you? So there's this Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. That's why I am messing it up. You two are so good in geography. Now, as you can see, Fractive is very good, but not me. At the moment, I'm very bad. I was better 1 year ago, but I have to remember everything. It was too long ago. So Guinea, population of 40 million people, friends. Hello there, Sarcasmus Cupcake. Sarcasm Cupcakes. That's a great name. Have you tried Sporkle? It's how I learned all the countries and flags. Sparkle. Sparkle. Oh, I'm misreading. Sparkle. Play fun. Sparkle. Make every day a sparkle acrostic day. Okay. No, I have not. Looks interesting, though. So you learned all the countries and flags are there. Important. Break down by continent rather than try to raw dog 197 countries. The thing is, actually, I was quite good once with all the countries, so I was able to memorize all the countries, and I was using like literally going continent by continent, but I forgot everything, and that's why I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can see film for dogs. You can see film for dogs, what? You mean with dogs? With those dogs? Is it for dogs as well, right? Quizzes, categories. What do we have here? Yum, 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 yum. So all quizzes, geography, for example. Let's go for geography. Country. That sounds interesting, though. So, sarcasm is a cupcake or cakes. I'm gonna call you cakes. Is it okay? Because cakes are always like delicious. You know all the countries and flags. Am I assuming right though? Try flags of Africa. Flags of Africa. But I'm not good with the flags at all at the moment. I can't even memorize the countries themselves at the moment. So, and I think flags are even more difficult actually. And I think they're even more difficult. I had the really productive lockdown, clearly. Okay. Yeah, flags are going to be on the next round. At the moment, I want to know at least the countries themselves. So this is why I'm doing this, what I call 2G geoguessing at the moment. Yeah, just keep doing it. Yeah, that is the most important thing. And as I said, actually, I was already very good. I had some problems with the islands in Oceanian, and also a little bit with the islands in, well, like in the Caribbean. So, Cupcakes, are you interested in geoguessing and in geography itself? You're probably also like a pro gamer, like Fractic, sorry. Yep, very cool. Oh, and sweet baby Jesus, keep ad block on when you got to Sparkle. Yeah, okay, we will do that the next time, probably. But it looks very interesting, like you can do a lot of different things and not just geography. That is cool. The countries of the world. Oh, look, this is actually very similar to what we are doing, right? Okay, there, my auto mod is just very crazy. I gotta allow your crazy message. Just enjoy it. I don't give a about poles, bollards, and so on. Very cool. I like it. So thank you for the tip with the sparkle things. I think we're definitely gonna use it. I'm gonna stick for now with this to get used to that. But definitely, I think the flags we can do there. I do like the flags of the world on this side, I think, as well, but I can't remember exactly what was that. Type in history as we heard it. Incredible playlist of quizzes. Let me try it on. History as we heard it. Wow, they're more than just one part of it. History as we heard it. Can you name the speakers from the audio clips? The speakers? I assume I have to click on the clip there?
So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
I have never been a quitter. To leave office.
And I have literally like to write. Ooh, wow, that is hard. That is hard, friends. That is very hard.
Before my term is completed is abhorrent to every instinct in my body.
We regard the agreement signed last night and the Anglo-German naval agreement as symbolic of the desire of our two peoples never to go to war with one another again.
Cupcakes, I assume, are you from the United States or something? Is it, or you're not from the United States? Just interested because I just wonder at the moment, because like I went to school in Germany and we did not listen too much to historic like speakers. I wonder. Yeah, but I've been in Australia 16 years. Ah, okay, interesting.
It shall be the policy of this nation to regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation
I assume this is probably Kennedy?
In the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States, requiring a full retaliatory response upon...
So like, I would type here like, would I have to write like JFK or like John F. Kennedy? I don't know. Is it working like that? Oh, was that right? Is that right or is it wrong?
On the Soviet Union.
There is one sign the Soviets can make that would be unmistakable, that would advance dramatically the cause of freedom and peace.
Oh wait, who's that?
Mr. Gorbachev.
Yeah, that is... Is that Clinton? No. Wait. No, wait, this is... No, this is Clinton, right? Oh, it's Reagan, oh man. Sure, I thought there was someone who was speaking very slow. It was Reagan. This is very cool. And actually, it is even better that it is not with the video clip as well, but just with the voice, right? Because you then have to just listen to the voice. That's interesting.
Tear down this wall.
Sure, Reagan and about the Berlin.
Ago, I discharged my last duty as king and emperor.
Today we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes.
Okay, this is W. Bush.
Have crashed.
Clinton was like 92, a year after the Soviet Union collapsed, yeah. I thought that Bill Clinton did meet, not Gorbachev, but he met Yeltsin. That's why I mix it up.
Into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
That if the British Empire and its Commonwealth...
That is Churchill, I assume? Is it?
Last for 1,000 years.
I mean, if I'm writing something wrong, how does it work? So we would have go... My husband and favorite bands are German, really? Congratulations. So if I'm writing something wrong... so do you speak German, maybe? Cupcakes, how is it? So is it okay if I address Churchilla? So I can't just write it there, right? Yeah, it's just gonna be wrong. Okay, so this is if something is wrong. Okay. Of course, I understand it. Okay. Oh. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. So you have lived in the United States, or you are now in Australia, and you have a German husband. We have a quite interesting world, don't we? That's quite cool. And nice to meet you, Cupcakes. And thanks for the follow. Thanks so much for the follow, and welcome to Together Better. I heartily welcome you. Cool, thanks for the follow. All right, so we have learned a lot. I definitely would like to do some more Sparkle, especially this history as we heard it. That is very cool. That is very cool. Movie posters, also interesting. Why do we say we are going cold turkey? Oh man, that is difficult. Modern history. Very cool. The site has more than 1 billion unique quizzes. No way, really? Literally 1 billion? Oh my god. Bible or Quran. Harry Potter family tree. What? That is crazy. You think so? Tournaments, leaderboards, pub owners. Awesome. So that's very cool. Thank you so much for this site. I've never heard about that before. Science quizzes. Wow, awesome. Science, computer, astronomy. The big end of the universe show. Very cool. So you know everything. You know geography, you know history. That is very cool.
Barbados.
And we know at least where Guinea is now. Guinea. Let us take a look on Guinea here on the Google Maps thing. Let us go somewhere. Is there some? Let's go to the capital first. Well, that is. Is it like an artificial island? No, right? Oh, let's go to the. What? What is that? Cupcake writes, if it's a geography question, sparkly users are oddly obsessed with Kyrgyzstan. Why that? Why is that? Is it... Wait, why Kyrgyzstan? Oh, sorry. Sorry for the ad. Geography. Biggest answer, age countries. Erase Asia by capital. What is this picture here? So friends, sorry for the ad. I hope you're all back. I have to change the ad settings. I think something changed about them. Well, Guinea looks interesting. That looks interesting. There are quite a lot of people. How many people are living in like 40 million, right? 14 million? Yeah, like about 40 million. Subka Cupcake, are you still with us? Why are they obsessed about Kyrgyzstan? The photosphere for the Bahama flag starts rotate 9 degrees left. What? The photosphere for the Bahamas flag starts rotating? What? Is here a Bahamas flag in Guinea? What is going on here? This place is very surprising. So Guinea, is it like mostly Muslim? Religion? Yeah, it's Islam. 85%. On the GeoGuessr flags, man. You mean the flags of the world on the GeoGuessr thing? Yeah, we did that as well the last year, but I wasn't streaming for a while, so wasn't doing that flag things as well. Yeah, Bahamas, yeah. All right, let's go for Barbados, friends. I like the flag of Barbados.
Romania.
Romania. So by the way, does someone want to do this flag thing as well? Can send it into the chat if you like. If you like, friends, you can do that too. Here we go. Someone wanna do the quiz, the clicking by himself and be better than me? You're heartily welcome. Okay, what? Zoom in on the Caribbean. You mean like here? I assume, yeah, I know where Romania. I actually was driving from Germany to Georgia by car, and I was going through Romania. Romania is a very... somehow I did not like Romania much. Somehow I did not like it much, because maybe it was, of course, my fault as well. So Romania, you are actually allowed to stay like wild camping, more or less. Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry about that. I'm on iPad, but you will try it. Let's go. So yeah, I was driving to Romania, and it is allowed to do wild camping, but it appears like I was wild camping on a like on a place where there are usually taking place like raves and like techno raves or something. And in the middle of the night, like a crazy woman was knocking at my window, and it was a very scary moment. So Romania was quite something. That was a little bit of an experience there, I can tell you. I can't mute the tab, so it keeps pausing your stream. Oh, you're using like the Twitch browser, right? You're like in the browser. If you would use, I think the app, the iPad app, it should work, but otherwise it's not working probably at the same time. Yeah.
Ukraine.
Kosovo. Don't misclick again.
Togo. Nepal. South Sudan.
Tonga. And here we are again with our friends, the little islands in the Oceania. Cupcake, I'm not sure if you can still hear us, but you probably know very well all these Oceanian islands, right? Because you're like literally somewhere here, maybe. Tonga. Which of them was it? So this is like Kiribati or something. Caledonia. Oh yeah, you can't see anything at the moment. It's behind me as well. Maybe I should go in the middle of the screen or something. Maybe at least like that. Kiribati is on the dateline, yeah. So I misclicked already today Fiji, so that is why we were looking for it. And Tonga is actually right close to that. It is between Fiji and... Yeah, it is between Fiji and the Cook Islands. And Niue, actually. That is Tonga, right? So we found out a little bit about Fiji, Wallis and Futuna today, and also Niue. And now we can take a look on Tonga as well. Just find a little bit more about Tonga. So, what about the anthem? That is interesting. I think it sounds a little bit like the start of a great movie, I think. And the flag does remind me a little bit on Switzerland. Kingdom of Tonga. 171 islands, actually. It consists of 171 islands. Noe, it's called... Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Noe, it's more like Noe, right? Nui? It's more Nui. There's no right. And Kiribati. Alright, friends. So how many people are living on Tonga? 100,000. Wait, that is a lot more than on Nui. That is a lot more than on Nui and then Wallis and Fortuna as well. Wow. Why is it so populated there? That's surprising, actually. There's a lot of Tongans in Australia and New Zealand. Oh. Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. On this little island, this is a lot smaller than Fiji, but yeah, it is, right? I mean, it is, but Tonga doesn't look very big as well. Is that actually so much different in size? Like Tonga and Nui. Oh, let's take a look on the area. Tonga is just 748 kilometers. And Nui is 261. Yeah, basically it's like not even half as big. Also, friends, there's a Pokemon in our chat. Let's catch it. You have to catch it. Let's get it. A lot of these islands are powerhouses in rugby. Oh, really? I always forget that rugby is like very... or as well a very popular sport. Man, Australia is also such an interesting continent, right? So Tonga, New Caledonia and Fiji, they're basically on the same latitude as Townsville City, about that, and Mackay. Just to get a feeling of where it is. Do you have song requests enabled? Yes, I think. I'm not sure. You can try, but I'm not sure if it's working. I'm actually not sure if it's working because the auto mod is probably killing all the links. So if it's not working today, the song request I will try to. Could not add song, the request song is too long. So it appears like it is working, but it is too long. Tanz mit mir. You wanted to listen to some German songs? It's standard length. I have to check it. I'm gonna check it the next time. Song request. I'm gonna write it down on my list of things that I should do today. Okay, let me check it for the next stream. Song request. Song request. What was it? There was something else, I think. Can't remember. Should have written it down. Alright, so we have a lot of islands today. So Tonga, Fiji. What is Polynesian language. William Manor. Interesting. Teenaged English sailor adopted into Royal Tongan family. There are some stories there. The icebreaker one thought the icebreaker one. Now I'm talking German and English at the same time. Though I greatly enjoyed the Fon and Centeno one. Wally asks when the next stream, by the way. That's a good question. That's a good question. Probably on Sunday. So tomorrow probably no stream, but on Sunday. Probably on Sunday. If not, then latest on Monday. At the same time, about the same time. That is a very interesting story here. Look at this. So there was a guy called William Mariner, who lived in Tonga, and then he became adopted into the Royal Tonga family. That is interesting. Nice story there. King George, Tafao, King of Tonga. That's an interesting person. King Tupou the Sixth, Royal Palace. Oh, there are riots in 2006. A map of Tonga. The Wettled Honey Eater in Tonga. Oh, is it like a colibri, which is like flying mid-air? Nuku Island. Population. It's very astonishing, I think, that there's such a high population there. In such a small island. There's the rugby team, as already said by Cupcake, that there are a lot of people. Like a very strong players, I assume. Coat of arms. The arrival of Abel Tasman in Tonga Tapu. Reception for Captain Cook. Yeah, the Cook Islands are also close there. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Have you clicked on the Tonga Island? Not yet. So this is the Fiji Island. That was Nui Island. Tasman was actually Dutch. Wait, what is Tasman? The Tasman Island? Oh, what is Tasman? Oh, the Abel Tasman, he was Dutch. Who is Tasman? Let me take a look here. Yeah, he is Dutch, right? Abel Jensen Tasman was a Dutch seafarer. Is that really how it's called in English? Seafarer? Seafarer? And explorer, best known for his voyage of 1642. In the service of the Dutch East India Company. Sounds like fair. Seafarer? Seafair? 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 Interesting. I think they have some kind of nice palm plantation in Tonga as well that you can see on the Google Maps. Let's take a look, by the way. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, by the way. Nuku Alofa. The Tsunami Rock. What is the Tsunami Rock? That is the Tsunami Rock. Unless it's something else. So you don't think that is palms there? Not nice palms, but it is at least green, right? If you want something really cool to look at on maps. Head to Socotra Island. Okay, let me find first for a sec the rainforest, the palms, and then we are going to the might have misremembered. Really? But there is a rainforest. There's the rainforest. And there's many species and things. Yeah, I mean, Tonga is very surprising, honestly. Tonga is very surprising. Oh, look at this. This looks even like a Maya temple or something. I see. Very nice. All right, let's try now. Let's try now to find, after a little, we're going to the beach here a little for a sec, and then we're going to, how was it called? Socotra Island? Emerald Hotel. Oh, look at this view, guys. Oh, look at this view. There are definitely some palms. Corrective, there are definitely some palms there. All right. Very nice place. So let's head over to the, what was it? It's between Somalia and Yemen. Interesting. Let's go. They are the dragon blood trees. Okay, let's go there. Socotra Island. Socotra Island. Oh, those trees. Yeah. Yeah, they are literally if they're getting like hurt, they're red. Is that right? Are those the trees? Or is it now my fantasy? Oh my god, look at this picture. That is AI, right? That looks almost like AI. That looks great. Look at this place. Look at this place, friends. But let us take our own tour here. Let us take our own. Can we go there? Or just pictures? That's 109% AI. I think so. If cut. Oh, look at the. Okay, there are the trees. There are the trees. Only the circles, yeah. Only the circles. Wow, this is quite a strange atmosphere here. Like, it looks like it's a little bit spooky. A little bit spooky here. A little bit spooky. Dragon's blood tree. Oh wow. Here we got it. Here we have it. Wow. That is nice. Put in Jacob's Ladder, Saint Helena. I would like to go there. It's where Napoleon died. Oh, is it? Yeah, Saint Helena. Yeah. Okay, we're going there next. Look at this amazing view. That is definitely another world here. That is another world. That is so astonishing. It looks like the trees are like growing from the heavens in the way. W Island. That is very cool. Wow. Fractive, so you do like this island as well? Because, as we remember, your favorite island so far was the Coco Island in Costa Rica. But let's go now for St. Helena. What do we have to write exactly? You said Jacob's Ladder. Do we have to write it? Jacob's Ladder. Oh, Jakobsleiter. Let's take a look. Ooh. That's literally where Napoleon died, because he misstepped and just rolled down step by step. That's definitely where he died. Cupcakes writes, can't forget the the baobabs in Madagascar. What are the baobabs? Are those the animals, or like the crazy rocks, which are like really beautiful, but also looking very astonishing? Oh my god, look at this. That was the end to Napoleon. That was the end to Napoleon there. That's quite a big island, right? Actually. Wait, is that the right one? That is not the right one, right? It is? Wait, that is where Bonaparte died, really? But what has it to do with Yemen? I thought it is something... didn't you write something between Yemen and Oman? It's between Somalia. Wait, what? But then it's not between Somalia, though. Oh, no, just fun stuff to look at. Okay. That is a crazy island, though. Good islands. Trees, you would know them if you saw them. There's a plaque that says 699. Let's take a look. Is it? Is it on the ground or somewhere above here? To the right. Yeah, somehow I can't move, right? Oh wait, I think we're getting closer. Here's something. Climbed the ladder yet? That's a funny question. Oh, in the night. Oh my god, look at this. I think 699 is not how many steps there is, but how many people died while trying to get up. Yeah, here it is, the Jacob's ladder. 699 steps. Fastest record ascent is 5 minutes and 16 seconds. By Graham Dog. Dog? Doig. And don't forget to buy your certificate from the Jamestown Museum. That is good. That is good. Speedrunning, that is crazy, yeah. That is a great place there. In an American accent, that name is Graham. Graham Dog. It's Graham Dog from Scotland. That is awesome. Wow, this looks a little bit crazy as well. The British accent more like Graham. That is Graham. Yeah, I'm not very good with accents, so please don't judge me. Interesting place. Interesting place. What else do we get? Oh, friends, it's getting late at my place already. What time is it in Australia? Isn't it like 3 o'clock in the morning or something? The rural part of St. Helena is pretty cool. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A Longwood. Where can we go here actually? What is the Coke's battery? 6 a.m. I haven't slept yet. That sounds not very great. Oh wow! Look at this crazy place, and look at this crazy hair here. All right, that looks like amazing here. 6 a.m. in the morning. I hope it's not my fault that you're not sleeping yet, though, and that you still gonna get your sleep. That looks amazing. The barn post box. Can we click on it? It's pretty late, right? Oh, there's an amazing photospheres in Falklands and South Georgia. ADHD, husband on night shift. Oh, then it is understandable. Are you like spending your time awake, like with your husband, and then when he returns, bollocks, long ad break. Sorry for that. Sorry for them. That looks very nice. This camera view is making me a little bit dizzy. Okay, friends, I hope you're back. Sorry for the long ads. I have really to change something about it if I can. I don't remember which one of the 3 islands it's on, but one of them has a town with the single most evocation name, Edinburgh of the 7 Seas. Where is that? Shall we go to the Pride Rock, friends? Let's go to the Pride Rock. Is that is the Pride Rock? That is quite a bride. It's on Tristan da Cunha. Oh, look at this, Fractive nose. So let's go to... Wait, shall we go here? Let's try to go there. Tristan da Cunha, and we have to find Edinburgh. Edinburgh of the 7 Seas. Wow, what is that? That is a very bad picture, but it looks interesting. Wait. We have to find something. Okay. Wow, look at this. Oh, look at this, friends. That's a shipping order. Yeah, I know. I was just joking. I was joking, but I was not looking for the rock at the end. That is the best thing about it. So we can get some cafe here. Wow, look at this. Look at this, friends. Edinburgh of the 7 Seas. Wait, there was again the container. It's the most isolated place on Earth. Which one? This Edinburgh of the 7 Seas? Really? So it's even more isolated than... Really? It's like furthest away from all other places? Is that the thing? Is that the thing? Yeah, zoom out. I think we have to go first this. Queen Mary. I want to go to the peak. Oh wow, look at this picture here. Wow, that looks great. That looks great somehow. I don't know. I like it. I mean, that's definitely a volcano island, I would say. That's definitely Volcano Island. This is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so let's try to zoom out. Okay, very cool. But there are so many nice pictures. I can't stop. Wow, look at this. Over the rainbow. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What is that? Inaccessible Island? That's a cool name. Inaccessible Island. Nightingale Island. Ooh, yeah, now I see, now I see. So South Georgian and Sandwich Islands. That's the best islands. You can get the best sandwiches there. That's for sure. I was saying there are some awe-inspiring photospheres on Falkland and South Georgia. Yeah. Let's try to go there. Photosphere. So what can we find here? What can we find here? Ooh. So there are some glaciers going down. There's a person going down. What is... He's just chilling there. Mashara, hello there. Great to see you. How are you doing? Wait, why are you so late? Yeah, that's a good question. Because of Cupcake and Fractive, they're holding me captive in awe. Look at this beauty here, Mashara. Look at this beauty. We are in the South Georgian Islands. What about you? Look at this beautiful place here. Look at this place here. Mashara writes, I don't get many notifications on Twitch anymore. Yeah, because probably I was waking you up all the time, right? Because when it's already like 8 p.m. at your place, it's just 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or something. That's beautiful, right? That's awesome. This is the place where John Dickens was, but Cupcake brought us here. She said that here is a beautiful place, and we are now we can see with our own eyes. It is really beautiful. Oh, look at this. Oh, what is this? They're here. Mashara writes, I think it was because I had to change something on my Twitch and it screwed everything up. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm very happy to see you with us. I'm very happy to see you with us. But I think you're just waking up and going to get your child to school, I assume. Should check in USA 11 p.m. Oh, okay, then it's okay. Wow, there are a lot of icy places here. It reminds me a little bit like on Iceland, actually. Like the houses do have something Iceland-like. Cupcake writes, there's a penguin photosphere on Falklands and one of Gills. Washington State, yeah, I would love to go there. You haven't been there? You're living in the USA and you haven't been in Washington State so far? I mean, I haven't been in Germany everywhere as well. I'm just wondering. Okay, let's go then to the penguins on Falkland. Let's go to the penguin. Where are the penguins? We're going to find you. I have a specific But was it specific talent? No, something with skills. A specific set of skills. I'm gonna find you. No, I mean where you are at GeoGuessr. Seattle is fun. No, I'm not in Washington. We are on a... It's an island in South Georgia Island. That's how it's called. So it's not in... Look at this. It's like here in the middle of the South Atlantic. Oh, you live in Washington State. So then you have been there, you see. Now we know everything about you. Actually, I'm not sure if I could find Washington. Like the Washington State. Is Washington State where Washington City is? No, it's not, right? That's the tricky part about it. Yeah, because... So you're like here, like Washington State. Yeah. Here we go. I don't know why it is so tricky. I mean, why is Washington DC on the other side of the United States? And Vancouver. Is it already quite cold? Quite cold there at your place, Mashara? I missed the where are the penguins though? Let's go for the penguins. Here penguins? I think that they are not the penguins. Or are they? Well, what is this place? That is surprising here. South of Eastern Island. In the south of the Eastern Island. Weird penguins, yeah. South of the Eastern Island. Mount Pleasant. That is a good that is a good mountain. It's always a good place to be. Argentina UK war in 1982. On the lower island? On the lively island? Friends, there's also a Pokemon in our chat if you want to get it. Down. Let me catch the Pokemon first for a sec. Down, further down, further down. Let's go here. Keep going down. Are we still talking about the same things? Here at the Falkland Islands. Lively Islands. Here somewhere? Agro Epica? How much? We are already at Moldley Island. Where is the place? You can probably zoom out quite a lot. Oh, we can? The Falkland Islands are quite big, right? Zoom out to see the country. So, tell me the name. See North Arm. Yeah, North Arm. There are the penguins. Somewhere around there. Okay, so we have to go to the North Arm. And here's the North Arm Saddle Museum. Are here the penguins? They are definitely somewhere here. That is an interesting place. Definitely. That's quite a nice museum. Okay, let's take a look. What can we find? We have to go with the guy here, right? Is it Bleecker? What is Bleecker? Is it Bleecker? Somewhere here? Oh, wait a second. There we have something. Oh, look at this! Fractive! It's that region of the island. Hello there! Oh, look at this guy. That is the penguin Google Maps cam. That's cool. It might be bleaker. Look at this. Wally likes the penguins. Look at this guy. Hello. They're so cool. Oh, look at this. They are the same guys from the graveyard. No kidding. This is definitely the same guys. They are following us. Do a 360. Wow, this place is beautiful. This place is beautiful. That is so cool that we're so close to them. Like a... That is beautiful here. There's so many of them. The little guys. Are those the penguins which are like giving to their husband, and or to be more precise, to the five, the stones? Are those the king penguins, or are they called? They're... No, I think they're not. Those are the small ones, right? Like from the Happy Feet movie, the small ones, right? That is awesome. But Cupcake, is that the penguins you were telling us about, or are there different ones? Are there maybe some different pictures? That is awesome. Adventure Harbor, there we are. Adventure Harbor. Okay, there's not much more there. The Blind Island, finally. Close to the Wine Bay. Interesting names, interesting names. I think king penguins are Antarctica. Yeah, they are. But it should be also... I'm not sure, maybe they are getting there, right? Maybe they can reach this place. I can't write anymore. There's gulls on the western island. Why is my keyboard not working anymore? I think it's because it's getting too late already and have to go to bed, actually. Slowly but surely. Hello. It's not working. Yeah, I think that's a good sign. I think it's a good sign that I have to go. If the keyboard is not working anymore, that is a good sign, always. Nope. Please. We want to see the goals. Nope. It's not working. That's unfortunate. So let's try to do it like that. So where do we have to go? To the... not sure what you call gulls in German. I'm not sure what you mean as well, so that's why I want to look for it. Like big birds? Like seagulls? You mean like that? Like those who are saying mine? Mine? You mean those? I think they're called... how do they go? New Island. I'm gonna allow your message because the automotive is... The guys who steal your prize at the beach. Yeah, exactly. The seagulls. And they are called Möwen, I think. In German. Möwen. Möwen. Those guys? Moins? Seagulls, yeah. But where are they? They are on the... Oh wait, I wanted to take a look on the king penguin. So where are they? Are they just on the Arctic? I think they're not. They are, by the way, the second largest species. They're there's also the emperor penguin. Oh yeah, those are the bigger one. Those are Happy Feet. The Emperor one. So king penguins are those. I think those were the king penguins actually. Or not. Look similar. Now look at this. They're definitely there. Those are the king penguins. That should be the Falk Islands. Yeah, yeah. Falk Islands and the South Georgian Island, right? That should be it. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, guys. They're so bold in Sydney. The bar under their opera house literally hired a patrol dog to chase away birds. No way, right? The Gulls Patrol. Okay, sorry for interrupting. Penguins are something interesting, definitely, for sure. Yeah, so it appears like those penguins we found here to... Where was it again? It was on the... here at Bleecker. I think those were the king penguins, actually. So maybe I wasn't that wrong. I think... Yeah, I think those are the king penguins. They do... It feels like they do have like a different mouth, or how is it called? Snavel. I'm not sure how how this part of a bird is called. So, but good to hear that they are least concerned in terms of threatened levels. So they're not. They should be not get extinct very fast. Looks like they don't have the yellow details though. Can it be the same species? I'm not sure. Yeah, you're right actually. They don't have the yellow thing at all. And they have like orange mouths. Beak? Okay, let's call it beak. I hope it's called beak. We are not bad at with geography, but I think we are not the geeks in zoology. Zoology? Yeah, they do look a little bit different. But they're also not the emperor penguins. Yeah, they are not. Because the emperor penguins is, as Cupcake has said, they are just on Antarctica actually, and just a little bit on the outskirts. Those are just there, the emperor ones, emperor penguins, which are the biggest, right? The tallest, yeah, tallest and heaviest of all the winged penguin species. I created a map with a drop of a very close up of the penguin yelling at you. Really? But it is not that you have done it like where you created a map. Is there like more than just one bird which is trying to eat you? Here, this one. We need all the pictures of penguins in the world. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, friends. I think that was a beautiful journey we made today. And especially we've met so great people. So Cupcake and Fractive, thanks so much. It was my pleasure meeting you. But for today, I think we should go off for now. On GeoGuessr. Oh, you have that map on GeoGuessr. We should do that. Definitely at some point. Absolutely. That will be a cool thing. Of random places. Look at this. The Automod is not that. He understands what you're trying. Thanks for the stream. I have to thank you, friends. So, is there someone you would like to go to, like a streamer you would like to see? We can do a little raid at least. If there's someone GeoGuessing or something. Let me take a look. Is there someone GeoGuessing? Oh, wait a second. That is not working. Hello? Why is it not working? Oh, because my my keyboard is not working. I'm trying to do the shortcuts, but it's not working. One of them is Rick's Cave American. Okay. Let's try. Is he online? Rick's Cave. That's a cool name. But I think he's not online at the moment. I think there's no one there. Nope. Then I'm gonna send you to someone. You have to check him out or her. So there's some guessing geos. It's the restaurant from Casablanca, Rick's Cafe. Okay. I have to say that I think I've never seen Casablanca, have I? I think I did not. I have to do that now. Otherwise, Cupcake is gonna hate me, I think. That's for sure. Okay, what about Jenna Estra? Let's do a raid. She's doing a lot of GeoGuessing, as it appears. Let's go. Let's go, friends. Thanks a lot. That was great having you. Please leave her a follow at least. And write some nice messages. Like, hello. Alright, friends. Then, till the next time. Bye-bye. And stay better together. Greatest film ever. I definitely watch it now. Casablanca. Gonna be on the list. Bye-bye, friends. And good night, maybe, at some point. Cupcake. And Corrective. Thanks one more time. Mashiara. Wally. Bye-bye.